Hello, everybody. So today we're going to begin chapter 8, and we're going to be dealing with measurement. And so before we actually start using a ruler and measuring things using the ruler, we're going to start with just using color tiles. Okay. So go ahead and get some color tiles from the kit. Okay. And these are 1-inch color tiles. Okay. So our first step here is use the color tiles to measure the length. So where do we put the color tile to start measuring? Well, we want to go at the beginning of the green pipe cleaner, put the edge of the first color tile against the end of the green pipe cleaner. And then we want to put the next one right next to it without a space, because if we put a space, our measurement will be off. So now we have 2. Let's add a third one. Okay, and so we're at the end. So it takes 3 color tiles. So we can think of this pipe cleaner as 3 inches long. Now I have a question. What happens if they don't have a tile? Well, do you notice that if you put 2 fingers together, it's roughly an inch? So put 2 of your fingers on top of the tile. Okay. Now, where your fingers end, draw a line. Okay. And then put your fingers back, draw a line, and the same thing. So it's a little over. My fingers are a little wider than an inch. Okay. So it's close. Okay. And so the only reason we use like our fingers is just to get a general idea. So 1, 2, so it should go right about there, and then 3. So I'm a little off. Okay. But we can use that as a gauge. Okay. All right. So now, how many color tiles do you think this one is? Well, we probably know that it's more than 3, right? Because if they line up here, this one goes past this one. So let's measure that. So line up the edge of the first one, add the second one right next to it. Be careful not to push it off. Okay, remember we want them lined up with the edge or the beginning of the item we're measuring. Okay, so this one is 4 color tiles long, or in this case, 4 inches, because the color tiles again are 1 inch on each side. All right, how about this bottom one? So when we look at that one, we should get something less than 3 and something less than 4, right? Because this is smaller than the green pipe cleaner. So let's go ahead and put it. So 1, 2. All right, so 2 color tiles. All right. Easy enough, right? Okay. All right, let's look at page 402. So again, a color tile is about 1 inch long. So keeping that in mind, then how many inches long is this string? Well, how many color tiles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this string is about 4 inches long. I'll say, okay, so keeping that in mind, let's look at number 1. So use color tiles when you measure the length of the object in inches. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 color tiles. Each color tile is an inch, so about 3 inches. Okay, just what do you guess on this one? I'm thinking 5 myself. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about 5 inches. Right on this one, I'm going to say it's probably 2. 1, 2 tiles. So it's 2 tiles long. It's 2 inches. Okay, the straw, well, it's in between this one and this one. So I'm going to guess 4. I think it's going to be 4 tiles long or 4 inches. Yep. So 4 inches. Okay, let's look at page 403. Use color tiles, measure the length of the object in inches. Well, it's not going to be more than 3. So it's probably 2. 1. Yep. 2 color tiles. So about 2 inches. All right, how about the gold chain? Well, I think that's probably twice as long as this one. So 2, 3, 4. 4 color tiles, 4 inches. Okay, so this next one may be 6. So we know it's at least 4 because it's longer than the gold chain. So line them up. That's 4, 5, 6. 6 inches. Okay. The crayon is less than the gold chain, but longer than the yellow pipe cleaner. So it's probably going to be 3. Yep. So 3 inches. Now this one looks like it's exactly as long as the gold chain. So this brown pipe cleaner looks like it's as long or exactly as long as the gold chain. So it probably should be 4 color tiles. Yep. Okay. So about 4 inches. The pencil is longer than the brown pipe cleaner, but less than the green pipe cleaner. So I'm going to assume it's going to be about 5. So 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 5. Oh my goodness, why are we freezing so much? Okay, so 5 tiles or 5 inches. Okay, right. And let's look at page 404. All right, blue paper chains are 8 inches long. Red paper chains are 6 inches long. How many are needed to have 22 inches of paper chain? All right, so we want to have exactly 22 inches. So let's see, we have 8 plus 6. So right now we're at 14. 14 plus what is 22? Well, we can use a number line to count up. So let's start at 14. 14 plus 1 gets us to 15. 15 plus 5 gets us to 20. And then 20 plus 2 is 22. So how much did we have to add? We added 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need to add another 8 to get 22. So that would be 2 blue paper chains and 1 red paper chain. Okay, if we had 2 red paper chains, that would be 12 plus 8, which would be 20. There would be no way for us to use a blue or a red at that point to get exactly 22. So to get exactly 22, we need 2 8s and a 6. In other words, 8 plus 8 is 16, and 16 plus 6 is 22. So we need 2 blue chains, 1 red chain. All right, number 12. Liza has a ribbon that is 12 inches long. She needs to cut it into pieces that are each 4 inches long. How many pieces can she make? All right, so basically, we can model that. Okay, so she needs to cut a chain that is 12 inches long. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 2 more. Okay, so there we have 12 inches. Okay, now we want to break them into groups of 4. It says she wants to have 4 inches long each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's one set of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so how many pieces do we have? We have 3 pieces of 4. We could have also drawn a picture if we didn't have them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't have added these 2 circles to start. Okay, what I want you to do is draw a circle and put 4 in each one until you get to 12. So then we draw another circle. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't reached 12 yet. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. All right, and 13. So generally you use colored tiles to measure a string. Each tile is 1 inch long. How long is the string? Circle the number in the box to make the sentence true. Now, don't just count these tiles. Remember, we're measuring this string. Okay? We're measuring this string. How many tiles long is it? It's 2 tiles long, so it's 2 inches long. Okay? So that's basically how you can use inch tiles to measure items to the nearest inch, or to get a general idea of how many inches it is. All right, so until our next lesson, I will see you soon.